going on, guys? All right, what's going on, guys? I guess I'm just gonna go over pairs that haven't done ADR, man. If it's a day that we don't fucking take another trade, then I guess it is what it is, man. This is you know what I mean? There's nothing we could do. It's not, it's not our fault that this shit wants to fucking move early as hell. I mean, it's still 4 in the fucking morning and everything looks like it moved. So I'm gonna calculate STP for the pairs you're supposed to be trading. I haven't done that in a few days. So this is 45, right? And we've done fucking 55 already. So AU is done. CHF is one that's not done yet. We haven't even moved, but this one's fucking peak high territory. Not even a good one to look at anyway. But we'll look at it anyway. 23.6, 38.2 retracement. Right, this is a bullish flag post. Right, our only confirmation here is going to be in the 4-hour time frame. Red, green. We need to wait 40 minutes. This one's going to stay on for 40 minutes. GJ, let's see. From the top to the bottom, we have a red. 4-hour. We have green, red engulfing that we had to retest. Then we had another green, red engulfing that we're retesting right now currently. We have another green, red, but it has no wicks, so we're not gonna count that. 30-minute, we have green, red, no wicks, not gonna count it. Right, we had a 4-hour engulfing that we went, boom, retest. Looking at internal structure, right, high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and we're stuck between the lower high and the low. Trap between here and here. Now for the lows, we set daily lows for Asia session and Asia highs. Come back to GJ. US 30 closed the gap. think USD CAD is gonna be the best one for the day. Keep a close eye on USD CAD. Gold could be it too, to be honest. Green, green, red is not valid because it doesn't have a bottom one. This actually has a red, red, green. It has a U. It's good entries here. We had the engulfing candles that closed above. What time was this at? Fucking A, bro. 11 p.m. You know what I was doing at that time? Knock the fuck out. It is what it is, man. Crazy. Notice how. I'm gonna move this now. Yeah. Can we get a candle closure above that? Alright, so here's what's going through my mind right now. So Euro USD, are we in a spot where I want to see price at? Yes. Right, we're at a, in 30 minutes with this 4-hour candle, we'll be at a red green, bro, but this doesn't have a fucking top wick. Right, so that's the problem. So that's the number one thing, is we don't have a top wick for this candle. So for me to be like, yeah, we're gonna continue going up, I really don't know. Right, like the only confluence I have here is the 38.2 23.6 retracement of this bullish flag post. Right, I don't really like that. Right, I still see lower low, lower high, lower low. Right, we're still trading between this high pretty much and this low, and we rejected to break the lows, but at this point, right, it's too early to be like, okay, we still got the high of the day, right, which still has been respected. Then we have the zone, right, the high of the zone. So it doesn't, I'm not in a safe place to really take these trades, right? Because if we use a trend line, we're still respecting those trend lines, right? So again, yes, even though we do see uptrend, external uptrend, internal, I still see downtrend. Right, I still see that in the 30-minute we have a 30-minute gap down here. I still see we had an engulfing down here that hasn't been tapped into. Right, when they're throwing fake engulfing candles at our faces, literally right in front of our faces, right, making us believe that this is an engulfing candle, but this red candle doesn't have a top wick. Right, making us believe price is gonna go higher, but when we put it in the internal view, we still see it's following a downtrend pattern. So this is why I wouldn't take this trade. I really don't trust it. Honestly, this is where I would start looking for my sells, man. And what our sells confirmations would be, right? We have higher high, higher low, then gave us this higher high, higher low, then gave us this higher high, higher low, right? Which then gave us this higher high, right? Unless you want to say this is another significant pullback. This is the break. This is the high. This is the low. Right, and we're trading between this low and this high. Right, nowhere here at the top we don't have a green red, so we don't have an engulfing anywhere. Right, we just now made a green red, but this red doesn't have a top wick, this green doesn't have a bottom wick. Right, we don't have a red green anywhere either. We do have a red green here, right? Excuse me. Higher high, higher low. In the previous higher low we have red with 4 wicks, and then green with another 2 wicks. So this is an engulfing candle. So could we expect price to bounce off of here and continue to go up? I don't know, man. I don't know. Could that be the fake out 4 a.m.? I don't know. There's a lot of things right now going on in the market that I'm just like, you know, just based on where it's at, right? Nothing with news, has nothing to do with news, right? And we knew exactly why price moved the way it did. Right, it was just, is price really gonna move up or is it gonna go down? Right, it wasn't about how many pips it did, it's about the direction it took it. Right, and it's with the trend. So are we surprised it did it? No. It was just no clean opportunity for us really to capitalize. You know, Monday was good for us. That's the only day of the week I took a trade, was Monday. Everything else was just small trades, 5, 10 pips, break even. So Euro USD, we'll go down the list of what we have left, right? So Euro USD, we already know why I'm not really too amped about it, right? GJ is another one, right? GJ is another one. We have 2 4-hour engulfing candles back to back, right? We tapped into this 4-hour candle, we tapped into this 4-hour candle, right? In the 30-minute, we have this engulfing candle with no top wick though, so I'm gonna actually delete that, right? But nonetheless, we tapped into it earlier last night, right? Which is the small entry we took last night for 10 pips, just down the zone, right, until we got here again, right? Failed to break these highs, or failed to break, I'm sorry, the lows, and started pushing up again. So again, it's 4 a.m. Can price continue following the uptrend, higher high, higher low, higher high? Absolutely, right? Could this have been a fake double top, fake breakout, lower low, lower high? Absolutely. So again, it's just a matter of how are we all anticipating the markets, right? What are we looking at that's different, and what are we looking at that's the same? Right here in the 4-hour we have this 1 2 3 red engulfing, Here we have another one. When we have lower low, lower high, we have a green, green, red engulfing again. So again, can price still respect um the patterns? Yeah, absolutely. It's just about will it, right? So can it? Yes. Will it? That's the question. So we just gotta wait it out, I guess. There's really nothing else we could do. Right, at this point in time, we don't have another confirmation. Right, all we have left is the high of the day, right, the opening, to see if it's gonna respect or if it's gonna just tap in and go down again. So again, at this point, just where we're at, I don't really like trading where we're at in the zone. Right, I like trading when we're in the uptrend from the bottom to the top to catch continuations. Right now we're at the top. Right, so at the top I like to look for sells, but right now these sells aren't in order. Right, it looks like price wants to continue going up, and that's okay. Right, that's okay. Why? Because we understand we still have, not only are we reaching peak high territory, right, if we zoom out, right, not only are we reaching peak high territory, right, in the market makers pattern, but we're also reaching this 30-minute gap up here. So with that being said, we understand where price wants to go, right? But our confirmations for buys now, right, are going to be either at these lows, which is where this engulfing candle is, on the bottom of the FVG, which is the bottom of the imbalance, which is the bottom of this gap, right? The green candle is a gap for the people. Well, however you guys want to look at it, right? I still want to see price go down before I look for a buy, or I want to see price break and retest the 4-hour zone to continue going up, right? But up here, I'm just not confident taking these trades, right? And I'm not gonna be in a position where I'm gonna be in drawdown, right? That's not how I trade, right? If you guys go and you go into the Discord, right? Make sure you guys join the Discord. You guys will notice all my entries, right? 9 out of 10 of my entries are wick entries. They're not in drawdown. If it's drawdown, is 2-3 pips in drawdown. But usually, whenever I'm in a trade, I'm in profit as soon as I enter. Right? So with that being said, I'm not gonna jeopardize a day of trading. Right? I'm not gonna jeopardize my profits just because I feel the need to have to enter a trade because this week has been slow. Right? That's not the way I trade. So again, if today's gonna be one of those days where it is what it is, and we have to skip out on a trading day, then we'll do that, right? And if I compare GU to GJ, right, GJ looks like it doesn't want to start moving, right? Yeah, we still see lower lows, lower highs, but we could see that it's kind of consolidating, right? Compared to GU, where GU is actually on a downtrend, right? So, but again, is that still gonna alter what I think? No, right? Ultimately, I'm still just gonna wait it out. If they want to move to the direction where I think is gonna move, then it is what it is. They'll move, right? If not, then we'll wait it out. Now, if they do move to the direction that we think, let's say price melts, right? It's all good. We miss this trade. It's all good. Why? Because again, I'm still looking for price to go at least down to here to then look for buys. So if that's what happens, then we'll just catch the buys to end the week. Right, it's already Thursday, so if we don't get a trade today, then most likely tomorrow I won't have a trade either because it's Friday. I usually don't trade Fridays, but since we didn't really get any clean trading this week, right? We had news coming in. If you're a disciplined trader, technically, right, you didn't really get a clean entry. So Monday could, or this Friday coming up tomorrow could be a pretty good day. Right, and speaking on the fact that Monday was a good trading day. Right. Nonetheless, every day this week was a good trading day if you're waiting for the right things. But again, if you're not a news trader, if you can't trade news, because some brokers don't even allow you to trade on news days. So some brokers you couldn't even trade these last 2-3 days. So there's certain things you'll learn throughout the experience of trading. So yeah, guys. I mean, with that being said, I think I'm not even gonna waste my time in this, to be honest with y'all. Um, Again, reason being is just not when we're looking at ADR, like I said, most of our pairs are already hit. Um, from the pairs that we're supposed to be looking at before NYC session opens, there's only 3 pairs, Euro, GJ, GU, that haven't done ADR. But again, the way they're moving is just, I don't want to get trapped. I don't want to be part of those positions that are gonna just fuck people up. So I have no trades. I really don't. Right? Like we set up for the day, right? Euro USD, we can set up for the day. Right? We understand that if we break these highs, right, we're gonna continue going up. Like we're trading between these zones. Literally, it's just gonna be today's gonna be this easy. The same way gold was yesterday. We're trading between these zones. Right? We don't have any engulfing candles anywhere yet. Green, green, reds. And we're just now making these green, green, reds. But this red doesn't have a top wick. Right? If you look, we have this red, red, green, but no bottom wick on the red. So here in the 1 minute, we have higher high, higher low. Right? We have higher high, higher low, higher high. And then we have change of character now. So now we have a change of character. Think about it. I'm in level 2 rise. Might be looking for the pullback. So let's do a little let's do our little confirmations here. So have a change of character. And where do we have red, red, green, or green, green, red? I'm gonna be honest, like yo, I'm not trading counter, bro. I'm not gonna risk. I'm good. I'll let you guys trade this, man. I'm gonna wait for my trades. With that being said, I am going to see you guys tomorrow, man, or later. I'll probably turn the stream on during NYC session. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, guys. Peace out.